Specifically, the project we're involved in takes advantage of a lot of work that was done by the geoscientists here at UNL over the last 15 years. So they've done a lot of coring and recovery of samples from the sandhills. They use a process known as OSL, or optically stimulated luminescence dating, to date when the sandhills were, when sand grains themselves were last exposed to sunlight. And so using that tool they can figure out when the sands were active in the sandhills and when they have been more recently quiet. So with these data we can see that during the medieval climatic anomaly, that's a time period that existed from about 80,000 through about 1350. During that time period, the sandhills became devegetated, and the sands in the sandhills formed and reformed dunes during that time. These dunes might have looked similar to what you see in the Gobi Desert today or in the northern Sahara Desert. So they were giant migrating various kinds of dunes. And then towards the end of this time period, as the temperatures became back down to our current levels, then the sandhills became revegetated, and so the landscape that we see before us today formed.